It will soon be up to the jury.
Well, attorneys do deliver their closing arguments in the corruption trial of former labor leader John Dougherty.
CBS News Philadelphia chief investigative reporter Joe Holden was in the courtroom today.
Good afternoon. In a close to 3-hour-long closing argument, federal prosecutors say that this embezzlement trial is a big deal. They claim the pattern of criminal conduct happened over and over again because nobody was watching. John Dougherty leaves court after sitting through hours of a closing argument where the federal government asked jurors to convict the once powerful and influential head of Local 98. Prosecutors allege Dougherty used his union's money to buy groceries, supplies, and pay for dinners, trips, and outings. Assistant U.S. Attorney Frank Costello told jurors John Dougherty pays for everybody's stuff with union money. He lied, he stole, you know it. Dougherty is on the hook for dozens of charges, including counts of embezzlement and conspiracy. Dougherty was already convicted 2 years ago at a separate trial on charges related to political corruption alongside former city councilman Bobby Heenan. Heenan is currently serving his prison sentence. Over the course of the last month in this trial, government witnesses testified Dougherty used Local 98 money to pay for hundreds of thousands of dollars of repairs at his home for termite treatment, bathroom renovations, as well as work at the homes of other family members. Records and government exhibits showed the money flowed right out of Local 98. The union's former president, Brian Burrows, is also on trial, accused in the embezzlement scheme, allegedly telling contractors doing work in his home to bill Local 98 directly. But attorneys for Dougherty and Burrows deny there was any criminal intent. Bookkeeping was not something he did well, attorney Greg Pagano said about Dougherty, his client. Pagano told the jury one of the government's main witnesses, a contractor, perpetrated a fraud and billed Local 98 behind Dougherty's back. Pagano said about the embezzlement, "We haven't heard from any member of Local 98 who was victimized by either of these good men." It is expected that the judge will walk jurors through the law first thing tomorrow morning, and then deliberations will begin. In Center City, Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.